Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here to the ESL Australia Asia Pacific Open Cup for Winners Bracket Round 2, otherwise known as the quarterfinals of this competition here in the upper bracket. It is going to be the teams of Unknown taking on SEXMEN, the team reigning from the great country of Japan, I do believe. And yeah, they're going to be taking on Australian team Unknown, which is one of the great things about opening up from the entire competition to the Asia Pacific region. We get to see these kind of teams compete in to all the action and see how well they do stack against. It is going to be my first time witnessing a team outside of Australia and New Zealand compete in, or rather a team in the Asia region compete in our competition, so it's going to be an interesting one to see. We'll jump aboard with them first as well. We're going to be seeing two of their players go up top, where they're actually going to be sending two players down bottom. So it is going to be an interesting change of pace here for our Australian team. We've decided to send the majority members up top. They're going to be going straight for a flank up as well. As you can be seeing, Violets will be able to take them down on Deadzone, with Deadzone trades back with a down on Violets. Now, Violets will be able to get back up with a revive from his teammates, get the kill there. You see the kill just completely trading up from both these team soups. One thing you notice, the round was taken by this squad of SEXMEN right there. It's obviously definitely a very interesting team name that they've decided to go ahead with, but it is one of the other highlighting points there as well to note that all these matches are played on the exact same dedicated server. It is on the Australasian server, so that all these teams can, of course, generally as the home base is the being Australia, New Zealand, they compete on those kind of servers as well, which definitely has been proven to see there's no difference being there already, as Salsa will get taken down there by Deadzone's pistol. I just want to point out as well, earlier on in the upper bracket, we do still have, of course, two Asian teams still competing in the high end, taking out GPP, who has the Peace Maintenance Unit, another team grading out of Japan as well. Just want to point that one out. You see another couple of kills come out, though, this time for the team of Unknown, and they're able to even things back up one apiece there as well. Either way, we are going to be having the squad. Both these two teams just, of course, still trying to see what works, see what doesn't, see what can be made from the other, and you are going to be seeing the rounds moving forward to be seeing what these guys can do. So I'm going to be jumping aboard with the player, maybe looking to run up top this time from the COG team. That is going to be Salsa right now as he moves over through to the top jail side of things. He's going to be looking over to get a couple crosses over to that back pillar, and Scissor will actually take down Violets. Now his teammate's going to go back up to pick him up, and it does seem like they're a little bit rough on the transition to be able to do so. Salsa gets taken down, Violets gets taken down as well, and they're going to be going for a little bit of a contest hit down bottom. Those players should be taken down. The replica down's at Deadzone though, and you're going to be having that fight down bottom, not be able to be taken out there by the COG team. And there we go, another round for our Locust squad of Unknown right there, as they do take that one out. You are going to be seeing the the next round started up. You are going to see what these guys can do moving forward into this next round. Of course, swapping over sides, still aboard with the team of SEXMEN. We are going to be seeing them over onto this back pillar side. Of course, still looking where exactly to see, of course, being crossed from all aspects of areas. Scissor's going to take down Sol, so Cruzy takes down, actually able to pick him down after cleaning up that kill right here. You're going to be seeing players rotating across through the top jail side as well. You're going to be having Sniper in play at the same time. Dave's going over to the back Sniper spawn area. They're trying to bail out of there, being able to do so in due time. They're now going to be forced to really fight on the fly right here. The COG team moving on forward, trying to get these shots off, being able to just try and save their teammates. Now, kills are trading right now, and there we go. Another kill coming into play. Last player around the back pillar gets taken down by Replica. And you will see right here the score become 2-2 right there. And coming into play with that, we can see the next round kicking on in. Jump aboard with our Locust team right now to be able to see things forward. It is going to be Deadzone moving on up right here. Let's see what he can possibly do. Of course, as you can see, a lot of lands crossing coming on through across the board from both these two teams. It is going to be Deadzone still sitting on the side of the sandbags. Maybe a good opportunity to get some good fire in from these guys. As you will see, there we go. There's a pistol headshot there by Deadzone. As we did have a score just coming in, 3-0 for Quick Guts, taking down Obscure there in the upper bracket. Obscure still having a second chance though with the lower bracket to be able to maybe come back on up. See what happens from there. As you can see though, 3v4 situation. Obsidian trying to get out of there. Obsidian getting taken down, unfortunately. Going to be pushed on forward from the Cog team. Scissor gets taken down in the flank there. Wasn't aware at all. And you can be seeing now the last player live here from the squad of Unknown is going to be Cruzy. Cruzy going to be pushing on up. Will be able to pick up the kill on one. He's going to go for the clutch here. And can he get the kill? Goes for the roll. And unfortunately, he's not going to be too successful there in that one. Gets taken down after post-roll. And he's going to get taken down. Now, you look at the squad here, SEXMEN. You got Salsa on 5 kills for himself, leading the way for his team. 988 points for himself. Let's jump on board with him in this next round, see what he's doing. And there we go. We're going to jump on board with that one. And yeah, we're going to be seeing him going over onto the top jail side. Once again, a little bit of a clunky movement there, it seems. Maybe a little bit of lag. Who knows? Either way, a couple of shots are going to be firing out across both these teams through this high side. So we might swap it over to this lower side, see how this is going to play out. Of course, Halo's Eve is going to be that player that's going to be down there. He's actually going to be forced Cruzy back on up over onto the top mid-stairs there. He's actually going to show up a couple of the other players as well who have noticed this one. Now, we do have one player get taken down. That is going to be Salsa, who did get dropped there twice. Now, it seems by Obsidian. So only one more revive left here for this one. As if I swap over to him quickly, if I can potentially find him, they're going to get just taken down right there. They're going to go third down up. Fortunately, not really the best move. Maybe a smoke grenade could have been helpful in that kind of situation, of course. But either way, they did know he was there at the end of play. 3v4 situation though, and Unknown, of course, they're just trying to play it as safe as they can because they're one round from losing this map here. Halo's Eve does get taken down. This is the kind of play where you notice things are, getting pushed through. You notice it just, being put in a little bit slower. And there's a headshot. There's the headshot out of Replica. The headshots, headshot out of Dead Zone to take down Replica right there. As Obsidian will clean up the final down there on Violence, and the kill getting cleaned up there at the same time. You are going to see what these guys can potentially do in this 7th and final round here between these two teams. We're going to jump on board though with the squad of Unknown. They seem to be coming back a little bit. They're the squad that has needed to tie things up after losing the lead earlier in the stage. And we're going to jump aboard with Cruzy down the bottom of the map, who needs to win this 1v1 gunfight. Now, the nades have been picked up there from our Cog team there, and you're going to be seeing a couple of shots go. He's able to actually get out of nades so far. He's going to turn around and try and contest Cruzy right now. And it's going to be a little bit hard to do so, of course. Cruzy with that right hand is going to jump on over, dodging some nades in the process, and that Cog player has been able to get out of there. Even the cross from Obsidian was there, wasn't able to do too much of an effect of that player downstairs. Now, Violence was going to be down there by Dead Zone. Should be able to get back up, I do believe. Looking over, South taking full rent as well. As Violence gets taken down, he's going to get back up. Should be able to get back out of play. No, he's going to get taken down. Third down, and you're out, son. As that makes it to a 4v3 situation. Halo's Eve, though, with a nice crossover with that Lance of Fire. Cruzy taking a full red. His teammates there to assist him as well. 3v4 situation is still currently the scoreline right now. As you do have Replica in a very bad position there, that top jail side. Unfortunately, the team, or unfortunately for them, the team of Unknown just know all the places where you can just sit there and cross out. And it seems like that's exactly what they are doing. You're going to be seeing Sol still in a very awkward position right now as the team from Unknown looking to cross him over. Halo's Eve has been forced to push over to his back spawn side. Dead Zone made the mistake of pushing on forward. Gets taken down. Scissor drops as well. Obsidian going to be pushing on forward. The numbers advantage is in favor of them. Last player up is going to be the man of Cruzy in a 1v3 situation for map number 1 to decide who takes the lead here in this early play. He's going to be pushing on forward to this back snipe side. He's taking a full red. He's able to take out the first kill, but unfortunately not able to take out the next two. Gets taken down, and that'll be the first map in favor of SEXMEN as they lead 1-0 here in this best of 5. And what a round, and what a map it was entirely there by them to be able to do so. Very, very, very well done there by them. Definitely, in this, of course, once again, as I mentioned, I haven't seen these guys play before, and a lot of these players, the Australian players, haven't seen a lot of these teams play either. So they're going to be looking, they're going to be like, okay, we can potentially compete in this. We can, maybe we underestimated them a little bit. Maybe, You know, they're an unknown presence, and they're definitely, because of that, the underdogs of these competitions so far. That's why two teams so far are in the upper bracket. You know, continuing on with this one. Now, next map up is going to be a War Machine here for map number 2, and kicking straight into the game we go. 1-0 is the scoreline here in this game so far. Let's update the bracket there for you all as well. And we can make that known 1-0 in favor of the SEXMEN squad. Definitely a very awkward nade from that beginning. As we will now see what these guys can do in this next map moving forward. Do believe I just got an update in with the Peace Maintenance Unit taking out a 3-0 victory, I do believe, against Pumpkin Spice Latte. Interesting team name. There from that one. As we can probably put that one in now as well. We are going to be seeing this War Machine start on in as well with Dead Zone on your screen up first. Seems like that's what the game wanted to give me, so we'll see it stick on board with how that wants to play out. No, we're not. We're going to swap it over, and we're going to see what action unfolds here over onto this window side. Is going to be Hallows Eve, looking to try and get a couple of shots in, and they're trying to get a couple of aggressive shots in over onto this side, getting some good shots in over on the corner. That player has been forced to pull back though. And you are going to be seeing still a 4v4 situation. Two players still watching on that side. Players over on the window as well, as you do have the players watching over mid and the players over onto this left side. Now, Cruzy has got the better hand, though, as he takes down the kill there on... as he takes down the kill there on that first Pog player. They're going to be pushing down over onto this sniper rifle side, and they were able to get down there on Violence, take him down also, making it now into a 4v2 situation. Now, with that... they are going to be trying to make a push on. Nade's coming out as well. Let's swap on over to Replica, who is over onto this long shot side. As, once again, do apologize for the typing in the background. Multitasking is definitely a thing that needed to be done here for this competition. As you do see, Replica getting a very bad shot put into him from that one. As, there we go, one player left alive is going to now be cleaned up. That is going to be another round here for the team of Unknown. And... that is going to be the squad of Unknown taking that first round lead. Does seem like they were maybe a little bit upset that they weren't able to get that first round, the first map on the board for themselves. So they're maybe going to be trying to clean it up, you know, with whatever they can possibly do. With either way, let's jump on board with the COG team. I want to jump on board with the COG team and see what they can potentially do here for this one. You notice their little plays though, a couple of plays on the back sandbags, a couple of plays on the long shot sandbag itself, and they're maybe looking to push an aggressive push here on this long shot with this sniper rifle, with smoke, sorry, in play here in this one. Scissors is going to be taken down by a nade there. Longshot has been picked up, but so has the Talkbow, both in their respective teams' hands. They're going to be deadly if the players can use them effectively in this one. Let's go forward with that Talkbow player though. Let's try and find him. That is going to be Dead Zone, and he has rotated to the top of the map right now over onto this Troika side of things. Now he's going to be charging this Talkbow up, and I do believe he spotted one, but he wasn't able to clean up that kill. Now those players are going to be converging over towards him, and we'll see if this will make the difference here for them in this next match overall, as that becomes a 3v3 situation. We do have Violence on your screen with that sniper rifle in play. Swapping back over to Sasa right here. With that 3v3 situation being in play, they're really looking forward to just seeing what they can really make happen. That nade was unfortunately bad timing with the bounce off the top. Not really capitalizing into the way he really wanted to. That nade now being forcing Sasa to go to the bottom of those stairs. He's going to go back up. Let's see if we can find Dead Zone quickly, as he does have that Talkbow in play. Of course, charging it up to the front, to the top of those stairs. He's going to be using that ideally to his advantage here for this one, as you will see. Still that 3v3, that now slow round coming into play here between the two. South. Just looking at really which way he wants to make that play forward. Denzo keeping him bay at the moment. Cruzy over onto these sides. Abasidio though going for a little bit of an assist. Lancer out with the combination with Denzo to try and stop them in play. Of course that sniper rifle though looking them deadly in the eyes. Of course Hallows Eve with that in play, as well as I do believe one other member. I believe that was Violence with that sniper rifle. There we go. 2 sniper rifles in place. So they do need to keep their heads down and potentially aim for not getting their heads popped off at the same time. But with that 3v3 in play, with that slow round in play, we are going to be seeing the 1 minute 20 still on the clock, and you are going to be having these guys just slowly drag it out, slowly wait for these power weapons. The COG team right now, they're down around. They're not wanting to take anything to chances. They're trying to play it a little bit smarter here by slowing the round down, slowing the pace down, forcing Unknown to be that team to make the mistake, and and then definitely go from there. So we'll see with that, what can possibly make happen with this. What can make, what plays can be made in this with 40 seconds still to go in the round. You can see players looking like they're getting a little bit desperate here for these rounds. I mean, Violence was trying to fire a shot up the top. You got Salsa over on the other side as well. Nades coming out. No nades being able to go into effect. That is Cruzy with them in his control. 20 seconds on the clock. He's got 2 players in front of him, and he could potentially make a play. Swapping over to Obsidio and Deadzone, located at the top of the map. They're just really going to be holding hands right now as they hold that position forward, locked in. Cruzy is going to go for this push. Doesn't really matter if he drops, if they can hold it for the next 7 seconds, which does seem to be the case. And it's going to go to a stalemate round overall there in this one. Bada bing, bada boom. That it's going to be the first stalemate round of this, potentially of this even entire competition right there. That went extremely slow. And I think it was really just because no one wanted to make any mistakes. They knew they were in bad positions, both these two teams, even though the team of SEXMEN had that power weapon control. They didn't really make an advantage, of course, with that sniper rifle. They didn't have that accuracy and that opening that they could, and they unfortunately didn't get them. Unknown played it very, very safe, and they just took it out to a round they knew they'd be able to take. Right now, you see Hallows Eve on this window side once again, trying to hold it out, which I believe is against Cruzy right there. Gets taken a full red, though. And I'm really surprised at that player. I do believe there's a player up top of the map if I look over all players' screens. And no, it does not seem to be. I was thinking it was a player at the Troika for a moment there. Nades coming out though from Dead Zone. He moves on over to the Talkbo side of the map, just getting the crossover. Nades coming his direction though, as players go for that wide crossover. Needs to get out of there. It's going to be in a very bad position for him to be in, but he goes in a very, very cheeky spot. Hallows Eve goes to the top of the map right there as Replica still trying to get that crossover there on Dead Zone. Cruzy will down Salsa right now as Scissor is just trying to get some crossover through with the pistol. Of course, players over onto the sniper rifle side. Scissor is just going to be pushing these players. No, actually, that's going to be his teammate. That was my complete derp right there for that one. Could never really tell in these shots kind of situations. Violence are going to take out that headshot there on Obsidio. Talkbo has been picked up as Hallows Eve tries to get some good shots off. He won't be able to contest Dead Zone. Gets taken down, makes it once again into a 3v3 situation. As you do see the shots coming into play. Replica getting taken to full 3/4 red right there. We do see the round once again drawing to a little bit of a slow pace right now. And they're going to be just trying to see if they can make any openings. Focus on that power weapon control. Focus on what they can do for them, for themselves. I mean, the Troika is a little bit of a risky play, but he makes it work. He takes down Dead Zone, and he, I think he'd make him very, very mad at that point as well. But that is okay because we are going to be seeing what these guys can do for this next pull. I was going to say Cruzy to make a play as I swapped over to him, but unfortunately he just couldn't make it happen. And we are going to be having a little bit of a snipe off, it seems, with Scissor trying to get that shot off. Now, unfortunately, he's not going to be able to connect with that one. He's about to go down. He's bleeding red, trying to go for the blind fire sniper shots, and unfortunately, it just isn't working. He's actually got a headshot in return, though I do believe it was from a Nasher. There, in that round. So that is going to be a 1-1 now. Round count. Very, very slow round coming into play here for this War Machine. But yeah, that is going to now see what these guys can potentially rush forward with in this next round. Once again, players going to be going slow. Players going to be going nades, that window and that mid control to try and see if they can mirror their opponents and try to get those gunfights, try to get those individual plays. Now, Scissor is going to be playing a very, very aggressive play here at the sniper long shot side with the assist of his teammate Cruzy. Now, Halo's Eve able to down there Scissor, and is going to be looking at trying to maybe stop him from being taken down in that down position. Unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be the case. Halo's Eve does manage to clean him up, and Cruzy still up this window position, trying to get that lance fire on that player at that long shot rifle. Now, Obsidio has stopped moving there, which in a very awkward position, allowing himself to be taken down quite easily, with Cruzy also dropping as well. So they're going to get taken down, and they are going to get cleaned up. As you do see the next round moving forward, going to let's jump on board with let's jump on board Vant over on this sniper rifle side and see what they can make forward. As you do see, not really doing too much with that sniper rifle, with that smoke in play, of course. Players with frags are going to be actually pushing it forward, so they're going to pick up that sniper rifle side. Sniper rifle weapons, rather, that long shot weapon, getting tongue-tied all sorts in this series, and actually not going to go for that weapon side, just pull straight back out of there. Going to be using, trying to use that sniper to possibly assist them. Doesn't seem to need to be the case, so as Denzo gets dropped out there with the down from Southside, a kill from Replica. Replica gets down though, and Cruzy able to take down Halo's Eve. Now Cruzy is going to be looking to try to assist his teammates further on, as there we go, there's the kill there on Replica, and Salsa downs Cruzy now. We're going to jump on board with Obsidio, the last one alive right there for them at the moment. And you are going to for the team of Unknown, rather, as you do see sniper rifle in play there, of course, just can't pull her head out too much. Going to play it, going to that crossover. Smoke's going to be coming out as well. Player coming through a little bit of a flank, it seems. And there we go. She needs to win that 1v1 before. She got a 1v2 in that match in last series. Let's see if she can do it again. And unfortunately not to be the case, as she will get taken out. It's going to be a 3-1 count though in this game. And that is still going to be the lead for the team of SEXMEN right now, who are the ones to take out map number 1, who are leading map number 2. And in this best of 5 series, it is an extremely crucial round for these guys to be able to take forward here with this one. Now you are going to be seeing these guys get these shots in and just try and clean up these kills as easy as can be, and they're doing that exactly. South take down Denzo, Cruzy take down Salsa. Downs are still there though. They need to clean up these kills. Frags out from Replica right now as they try to clean up the Locust member there on those bottom steps, and they will be able to take down one, but the kill feed is just blowing on up as Unknown able to clean things up. 3-2 is the round count, just sticking in there. Unknown trying to just stay alive as you see that moving forward. Next round, round number 6, as now we're going to be seeing these weapons come into play. Frags being picked up. Deadzone going to be playing the aggressive role, it seems, as his teammate is there he's trying to assist his teammate. Scissor and Cruzy pick off kills there as Replica tries to enter into the action. He's got his teammate right behind him as well, and they need to be careful that they don't get blown up here by nades. Nades were blowing up. There we go. Nades blown up, taking down that kill on one. Of Violence going to get taken down. There we go. Unknown still staying in this game right here as they take down that kill, and able to tie up the overall game here to a 3 rounds against 3 rounds match right here in this game. We we will now see the next round moving forward. Last round, round 7, coming into play. Denzo going to be going over through to the middle of the map. Nades picked up once again by both these two teams. Pistol shots coming out, trying to go for that little bit of a cheeky headshot. There, Denzo pulls out the Dasher, wastes most of the frag grenades here from the opposing team. Tries to go for a shot through the gaps. Not going to really work out for him. Kill feed blowing on up. 3v2 situation. Sniper picked up there by Halo's Eve. His teammates there to assist in the back as well. Can he go for that sniper shot there? Gets the tag, gets the down, and will be looking to clean that one up. Active reload, I bet, is in possession right now as he tries to go for this shot off. Will get crossed off. Very, very bad position there for him to be in, And you see right now, it's all up to Zausa to maybe make something happen in this 1v3 situation. He's going to be crossing over through the middle of the map. He's going to be able to take down one kill. Hasn't still not been touched as he gets a bad cover over the corner. He'll be rotated and go back over to the sniper side. As you look over these players, getting some crosses over, he's taking a full red. There we go. He gets taken down. Unfortunately, just couldn't get into the cover he needed to be able to stay alive. He was an ambitious turnaround to try and stay alive, and just unfortunately wasn't able to make happen. As you are going to be having that map now being taken to unknown, tying up the overall map count into 1-1. We are going to have that, of course, evened it up, forcing a map 4 to of course, come into play as well. And of course, once again, based on Gears of War Ultimate Edition, dedicated servers and a map cycle, allowing us to get straight into the action up next. Next map will be a execution on Gridlock, followed by an execution on Fuel Depot as well. As required, and of course, if required for map number 5, it will be an execution on Canals. They're rolling on forward. Straight away into Gridlock we should be going into, and there we go. 1-1 is the overall map count. Should be updating in your screens in just a moment. For those who are in the chat, though, be sure to let us know. Who do you think your thoughts will, who do you think will be taking it out in this game so far? Of course, will it be the squad of Unknown, or will it be the squad of SEXMEN right now? Of course, as tweeted out by, of course, Metapod, it is one of Australia's top teams taking on one of Japan's top teams. I do believe it is not Hong Kong, so I do believe that is a little bit of an error. But either way, it is definitely some top teams from the Asian region really competing and really showing us what they're made of and why they deserved to be in the scene to compete alongside in the ESL Australian competition. Starting off, of course, over into Gridlock. Right now, we are going to be having, as we saw, for those who were watching previously, just maybe focusing over to a sniper-oriented push. We've seen Unknown play already. We know how they like to play their Gridlock, and we saw them mix it up a little bit when they were down to try and just push forward on a heavy sniper push to be able to take this one out. Now, rolling over straight over to the left is going to be Dead Zone for this early play, and they're going to be just pushing on forward. I don't think they were expecting such an aggression out of Unknown, as Dead Zone is just hunting for this kill. Now, he needs to go for this reload. That player, I do believe, is pushing straight behind him. His teammates have regrouped. He needed to get out of there, and he did do so successfully. Shotgun's out from his teammate, though, as Replica also does drop shotguns, though. Dead Zone comes down, and they will be pushing for this play. No, the boom shot cross map will get them down. That's going to be Cruzy cleaning that one up with that second boom shot. Last player alive is going to be Hallows Eve. He gets active down, and that is going to be the clean-up kill there for them, and they are going to take out that first round in play. But yeah, we do have another score coming into it as well. Malicious take out a 3-0 victory over Behead and go over into the next round. So once again, we are in the match that is in the furthest behind in the bracket, which is okay because we can put those through as good as we possibly can. As we go into this next round, just pushing over through to the sniper side. Smoke's coming out though to throw a little bit of a spatter in the mix. As you do see these kills coming into play with Omicidio taking down, or rather these downs coming into play with Omicidio taking down Replica. Sesame will get taken out by a grenade though, as it becomes a 4v3 situation still. Players able to get back up from the Cold team, of course. As they look over for this power weapon control, you do see the boom shot in the hands of Replica. Still looking what to do with it though. You see Omicidio with a smoke grenade out currently over at the Hammerburst Tower. You see Dead Zone at the back of the pop plants. And we do have one more player being a little bit sneaky there. Cruzy with that sniper rifle in play as well. And it does seem like we are going to be seeing Cruzy in effect for this. I'm just looking for I'm looking for a cheeky sniper headshot. That's why I'm sort of half holding my breath right there. And let's see what they can potentially do in this one moving forward, because you are going to be seeing that, the sniper rifle will play from one team, boom shot will play from another. Now they can wait, of course, a little bit more time, and a couple more seconds. They can wait for that sniper rifle to get picked up again, and that next set of boom shot to get back up again. I think that's what both teams are really waiting for, the next round of power weapons to come into play, because that is going to be the big kicker here for these two. And to really see who can make that play forward here from this from this next play moving forward. So it is going to be definitely a crucial round. We are going to be seeing what they can potentially do with this one. You see Obsidian just cheekily poking her head out there, trying to stop that player from picking up, or rather just scoping out that player from that was picking up the sniper rifle. So now the sniper rifle in play from both teams, as well as that boom shot, and just swapping over back to him. That is going to be Hallows Eve, who does spot one, and is going to spot Cruzy there with that sniper rifle in play. Now Cruzy's going to back on out over into the Hammerburst Tower right now, and Hallows Eve is just going to be spotting players for them to get a shot off. Unfortunately, it's not really doing too much so far, but it is going to be a a difference for these guys, really, to make this play moving forward. Still looking at it right now. Still looking at at Violence. He's waiting for that. He's got that boom shot right in front of him. He really, really wants to go pick that one up. And there you go. There's the weapon slide in to go back on forward. It did seem like he either got stuck on the wall or was really aiming to really try and blow someone up at that exact moment. But either way, with 1 minute to go, these guys are really, we saw that previously. We saw that in that last map. These guys are slowing down the rounds as much as they possibly can, because they are just really wanting to slow it down and see if they can get any advantage that they possibly can. Now, it doesn't seem to be the case so far. I know just dropping these numbers, and it does now leave us in a 1v4 situation. He's going to be Cruzy, the last one alive, not able to clean up that headshot, unfortunately. He's going to have players contesting up with that boom shot in play. And there we go. There's going to be that second boom shot from that second boom shot player. And that's going to just completely take him out right there from that. And yeah, we are going to be seeing with that the next round moving forward. The score being 1-1. This is only round 3 about to come in your way right now. Moving into this next round, it is going to be just completely completely difference of event. Difference of round, rather, as these guys, completely slowing it down, trying to work on those plays. Good shot off there from Dead Zone. As Scissor works, he can take it down to 1. Another body shot there from Dead Zone, not being able to clean up these headshots, it seems, today. As the COG team is going to be pushing it forward. Player through the flank, though, will be able to clean him up. And there we go. There's the aggression rounds that Unknown are just putting into perspective for the opposing team. SEXMEN, they're able to clean things out. And, they're able to clean out these rounds, clean out these kills, and when they play those fast, aggressive rounds, they can get that first kill, and they continue that aggressiveness. They actually are able to be able to clean things out from this one. And you are going to be having with this next round moving on forward. Dead Zone, L team of Unknown moving over onto this sniper side. Now you do notice sniper has been picked up, smoke grenade thrown, and they back on out of there. One of their players, with one of those players holding on over onto that tower side, so they don't lose complete control of that one. Now I do believe they might have just pulled out of that one now with that boom shot having been picked up. They don't put themselves in any bad positions. They're turning back on their half of the map. And you are going to be seeing, with this, once again, slow 4v4 round, that round being dragged out. This is what we have been seeing SEXMEN, though, excel at. Once it goes into a slower-based round, they have been taking out these kind of rounds. They have been taking out the rounds in play from them. And we'll see if this is going to be the case for this round as well, moving into it, as we still have that 4v4 situation. We've got the sniper rifle in hands, Cruzy, we've got the boom shot in the hands of Replica. As per, all of these two players are going to be the power weapon holders for their two respective teams, it seems. And we still see a little bit of a slow pace. Smoke grenade, though, coming on out of one of the players from the Locust team. Now, swapping over, that's going to be Scissor. Scissor does have two players right around, though, and he's going to be waiting for those players to sort of just try and get baited by his play forward. And I don't know, maybe he wants to go for these nades. He seems to be eyeing them out a little bit. Seems to be eyeing out if anyone's going to be around the corner as well. And you just see these players just really holding out for what could be the one advantage, that one mistake that the opposing team will try and make. We'll go forward with this. Moving forward, of course, 4v4. Shots going over to Sniper Tower. Let's see if we can swap to them. Okay, there we go. We've got Salso on your screen. Shots go out. Salso is full red. Those pistol shots are just very brutal to the head. And I think he knows that the hard way right now. with this situation. Of course, the loser of this match will go on to take the GPP squad there in the lower bracket, whereas the winner will go on to take on Malicious there in that upper bracket side of things. So, of course, it is basically around halfway, I guess you'd look at it, through the competition so far. These teams, in regards to the upper bracket anyway, these teams have fought through a couple of rounds to get here. They need to, or rather a round to get here. They need to look at, playing these rounds maybe to their advantage. They're playing it still very slowly, waiting for this last minute before they can make any plays forward, waiting for that next round of power weapons to come back up. And then you see, there we go, the sniper in play. No one's going to be able to stop them, and then this is going to be the play where the COG team's going to ideally make their play moving forward. But you do notice that the squad of the difference between these rounds and the previous rounds, though, that either of these teams have won, is that it's still a 4v4 situation a couple of minutes into this actual round itself. So they're going to be just working on what their initial play will be for it moving forward. And you can see with that Halo's Eve, that sniper rifle in play, spotted one at the Hammerburst Tower. He's still determined to try and take him out. With 30 seconds remaining, that boom shot is up. Violence wants to get it. He's going to be looking to weapon slide this one though. And there you go, you can see him just weapon slide a little bit backwards. Going to get tagged, but he's not going to get taken out too far though. As you have Cruzy looking to clean up a headshot. He won't be able to pick that one up. Scissor deciding which way he wants to go with. Doesn't know exactly where these players are located. Misses the shot though. Able to clean up the second shot. Is able to clean up the down. As he cleans up that first kill, it's still going to be a 3v3 situation. It's looking like it's going to be going to a stalemate though. As you can see, players moved on up a little bit, but they didn't go for all the kills. They didn't go for the contest. That's going to be a stalemate. And that is going to be that 2-run round lead still to the unknown side. As we'll swap on sides. Maybe see an aggressive round out of the... just these guys moving forward. But this next round, possibly seeing the round play there for them. Shots out from dead zone though, be able to get the first down thanks to his teammates' crossfire assist. Second player is going to be aggressively pushed here. This is what I was talking about earlier. The shots out from dead zone. Of course, obviously got the assist there from his teammates, but it was definitely very impressive there. Very impressive early long-range shotgun shot to get the initial down. Of course, another update coming in, though. Going to be Underground Army taking out a 2-0 victory on Pumpkin Spice Latte. Unfortunately, that is going to be knock out Pumpkin Spice Latte out of the competition. It is a little bit unfortunate there for that. However, next round, going in favour of the unknown squad, only needing one more round to be able to clean things up. We'll see how that will play out next though, as we do have another aggressive round push there from them. Even though the COG team decided to completely avoid the tower, they pushed forward aggressively, but the nades coming out from Halo's Eve will take down Cruzy, will take down Dead Zone. Scissorbeak takes down Halo's Eve though, making it into a 2v2 situation. Boom shot is up in play though, and you're going to keep that in mind. Replica, of course, has that one. Sniper now in play by them also. And they need to just make sure they can maybe get this round to secure themselves back into this game. But it's all about using that power weapon control for them at this current point in time. If they can push forward aggressively, you notice obviously you're at the back of the van here with Violence with one power weapon, Replica with the other. Scissor going to be at the back of the pot plants. They're a little bit spread out right now, the Locust team, the team of unknown. And it is going to be up to the squad of SEXMEN to be able to clean on up this round there. Able to take down one. Now it's all up to Omicidio to stay either alive and force a stalemate or go for a 1v2 clutch here in this game. Right here, we will be seeing a couple of players eyeing out Omicidio, taking her down with that boom shot. And just like that, there's going to be the round there for the squad of SEXMEN. Trying to stay alive here in this game. 3-2 is the overall scoreline. We had a stalemate on the board as well, of course, which doesn't count towards anything, but just handy to know as we started into our next round. Round number 7, technically, going to be coming on through. As you do see the aggressiveness possibly coming out of the squad of Unknown this time, of course, and they know it's worked for them. They're going to be trying to do so again. Players rolling through both angles. Cruzy is going to get the down there advance, helping out Denzo. I do believe if he didn't, he would have been slaughtered. But two players contesting up through to the front of the Cog team. Going to have Denzo getting taken down. He's down to one, though. And obviously, they're actually going to down them. Sis is going to go through the flank. Sis is going to take down two. And that is going to be only one player remaining there. Going to be Replica with one boom shot still left at the canister. First one wasn't able to be taken too far into effect as the player's just going to be bailing out of there. One player going to be on the lower side of the map there. Boom shot still in play there by Replica. He needs to go for a huge 1v2 to be able to sail over, or of course still wait 3 minutes 14 to keep things going there for themselves. As you do see what they can potentially do with this. Replica looking at possibly moving forward with these with this one boom shot that he has left. He needs to make it count to possibly go for this clash. He needs to take out one of the two players. Of course, can't waste this boom shot is basically what I'm saying. And let's see what they can do. You know, what he can do rather moving forward into this next round, because you look at Obsidian's position, you know, crossing over through that left side, you know, go for that grenade pickup as well. Scissor though going to be just on that back pole plant side with that, or rather back railing side with the Nasher out, and he needs to make sure that he doesn't just get cleaned up by that boom shot. That boom shot is decided not to go and play at all, and Scissor is going to get taken down in a good old-fashioned shotgun fight. Replica though has now pulled back out the boom shot, and he's like, you know what, I wasn't too cautious. You know, I wasn't too confident in being able to pick up a boom shot kill without killing myself. And I think Scissor do that as well. He moved on forward, you know, trying to make sure that he could get a radius damage for that game. And then you're just like, well, you know what, I'll pull out the Nasher. I'll get the kill. And he was able to make it now into a 1v1 situation. Once again, Replica fighting to stay alive here in this game.
Okay, ready?
Let's see what they can potentially keep playing for themselves. Over onto the lower cars right here. You do see Obsidio on the edge of the screen there, rotating up through the top of the Boltok Tower. As you do have nades coming out there as well, unfortunately bouncing off through the top of the Longshot Tower itself. Go back into no man's lands, not being able to be completed. Boom shot coming into play, and Obsidio pulling out a little bit of a wild card right there. Taking out that kill, securing the map, and being able to go in 2-1 in favor of the Unknown squad as well. Making that, of course, the map lead for them. Only needing one more map on the board to be able to secure them a lead here in this game. Or rather, the win here in this game is all they need. And we'll now see that come into play with map number 4, which is going to be a fuel depot. Coming on next, and of course, that is going to be jumping in straight into the action. For those who are watching the overall stream, who do you think will be taking this one out? Will it be Unknown, or will it be the squad of SEXMEN? Will they be able to come back? They've definitely shown they are a capable squad, and they've been pushing Unknown to their limits. But it's all about if they can continue it forward, moving on for this right here, as we will see. The next game hopefully started up straight away. But, yeah, we are going to be having on this next round's fuel depot starting on up. Remember, of course, you have that boom shot in play over indoor in the hangar, as you do have nades on the respective sides of the map. Players going to be pushing over possibly to that sniper rifle as well, one of the other power weapons located on the map. Definitely, once again, like all Gears of War maps, wide variety of power weapons across the map that players going to be pushing forward to their advantages to be able to try going forward with. With a 2-1 lead, though, to the squad of Unknown, they are going to be wanting to push these forward. The rounds that they have been winning, those aggressive rounds, those push forward rounds, that they have been generally winning. Of course, sometimes in those slow rounds, they've been getting all right. They've been playing a bit antsy, but they just have been more of a winning streak on the matches that they have been playing fast. They've been playing aggressive, that they've been playing right in the front, in their faces kind of attitude, has been those more majority rounds that they have been playing. Now, the last time we saw them play Fuel Depot in their previous match was in their first match of the day, of course, for the Unknown squad. We saw it on stream. That was an Unknown versus Underground Army match, and they were able to take out, they unfortunately weren't able to take it out due to a dropout that they did have, but they had some interesting rounds as they started off into this game. Of course, they did have 3 rounds at one stage also. So, you know, it's all about what they can clean up now with this 4-man lineup. If they can push forward, if they can play a little bit aggressively, if they can get that power of control to try and help and secure them this game. Either way, we'll be jumping on forward with Dead Zone from the Unknown squad as he moves on forward, straight charging ahead here into this boom shot hangar. Now, he's going to be looking like he's going to be going straight into this one. Weapon slides that boom shot, and we'll be looking to clean up the first kill there on that. Now, he's not able to clean up the kills, so to speak, but he's able to get the down as his teammate cleans that one up. Scissor gets taken down in return, and so does Obsidio. Now, Violence with this sniper in play was a little bit of a reason as to why those players did get taken down, I do believe, but either way, we do have a 2v3 situation. We do have swapping over to Dead Zone, who is inside the middle hangar. Going to be having that boom shot. Has 1 boom shot left. Then we have Cruzy located on the outer skirts of things. We do have Salsa just chilling out a little bit over onto to one of the spawned sniper cars there, as Hallows is on the helipad, and that last player there, Violence, over onto the hangar side nades for himself at this stage of the game. Still that 2v3. Once again, this is the point where it goes a little bit slower into this game, and these guys, you know, try to play for that advantage, try to play for the other team to make that mistake moving forward. Of course, with that numbers advantage, of course, the team of SEXMEN do have a little bit more of an advantage moving forward, but that boom shot is going to be a definitely could be a deal breaker if they make the wrong mistake at the wrong time, and that boom shot play gets a little bit of an opportunity to make something happen. Now, I'm looking at these smoke grenades going off at the middle of the map, and you are going to be seeing possibly a push out here from the Locust team. Of course, a couple of shots did come into play there as they're trying to avoid getting their heads popped off, is essentially the correct term for it, as Dead Zone is going to be looking to pick up more ammo. He's going to weapon slide that one as well, so no one's going to know any better as it doesn't pop up on the screen, as we do have a shot there just narrowly missing Cruzy going, okay, you know what, which way do we want to go, Dead Zone? And let's try and move that play from that point forward. Of course, going to be trying to contest over here on that sniper rifle player. Cruzy does get taken down. The boom shot there nearly taking down his teammate. Cruzy, unfortunately, getting picked up at the wrong time, is going to allow Dead Zone to make it from a 1v2 to a 1v1. Now he fires that boom shot out. He's going to pick up that sniper rifle now. He did run out of ammo. Salsa right here with the Nasher in play. He's going to see Dead Zone run over into the middle hangar. Dead Zone's still going to be holding back though, and you are going to be seeing him rotate back over onto the helipad himself. So Dead Zone's still looking, okay, you know what, where is this player? Where will this player rotate to? Maybe I can wait for that boom shot. No, 1 minute 10 remaining. Might be a bad move. Either way, I'm just going to really, try and hold my edge. You know, from a 1v2 became from a 2v3 became a 1v2, and then from a 1v2 became a 1v1. So now he's going to be looking to really want to take this one. South is like, you know what, I can take this one if I can get a good advantage onto him, and they're going to be looking to do just that. You see a sniper shot coming out from Dead Zone. They'll possibly go for that active. There you go. You see the cheeky laugh there out of the Locust character. He's going to be like, you know what, yeah, I got that covered. I got that covered. And of course, Dead Zone doesn't want to make any mistakes, so the boom shot is going to be looking to come back up. And you do see Salsa, just knowing this, he's not going to allow him to pick that one up. He's pushing on forward to the opening doors as well. As you do see Dead Zone just trying to get himself into a better position. He's going to weapon slide that one, get into a better cover. And you are going to be seeing him now make this push forward. Salsa is not going to risk it. He's going to be bailing back out, and he's going to go into the side doors, or it's the front rather of the sniper, as he looks to just get himself to a better position. So shot goes out. Dead Zone with the pinpoint precision to be able to clean that round up, and he's going to be able to make that one round to 0 at the same time as well. So that's going to be their first round on the board in this fuel depot. And of course, their round that they need is going to be the round that they really going to be want to be getting rather into to secure this map. and then therefore to be able to secure the overall series, in turn taking a 3-1 victory if they can potentially do that. They're going to definitely want to be doing it the easy way rather than map 5. Denzo with a nice shot there on Hallows Eve as they try to push on forward. The boom shot though has been picked up there by Replica. Replica taking a full red out of that. He's going to just wait to recover a little bit of health as he will move on forward, potentially to make a play here with this boom shot. Now we do have a sniper also in the play of Violet. So Violet's going to be using that to cover him through the opening doors, as Scissor also with the sniper rifle going to be trying to make sure it doesn't get flanked too far easily. As we do have Obsidian over on the Hammerburst, you've got Cruzy over on the other side of the helipad, just forcing, or trying to force rather, these players to try and hopefully not push him. But we will see what they can do in this 3-4 situation. Of course, Cog Team being a man down, but being with that boom shot is going to be definitely a fairly even trade of things. As we do see Replica looking, looking to see if he can spot anyone. I do believe he did, and of course he's going to be looking to not get his head popped off there by Scissor. I think that's going to be an important part. But you're still going to be seeing Scissor with that sniper rifle we play. Looking back on over, swapping over to Obsidian here on this side. Actually, no, I'm going to swap it to. No, he's going to be down. Okay, Cruz is going to get taken down there by Replica. Replica is going to be looking to push that one. Cruz is going to be tapping that button as fast as he can for that, and unfortunately, the kill straight away not being taken out. And that bleed out time just proving to be a little bit too OP for Cruz's liking. Unfortunately, not being able to get back up in time for that one, as Replica was able to clean up that kill. That boom shot has been picked up there by the other squad of Unknown, making it from a 3-3 situation now. Both teams having a little bit of a boom shot possession play as well as sniper. Sniper player for the Locust team has been taken down though. That is going to be Scissor, who does get cleaned up, making it into a 3v2. Now there is a boom shot still left in the hands of Replica. I do believe only one left because of course he used that first one, but also the boom shot in the hands of Dead Zone. So it is going to be an interesting one at that. Boom shots come out from both these two parties. Obsidian gets his head blown off right there as it becomes a 1v3 situation. We are going to be having those players pushing through into the to the front doors there. Dead Zone going to be looking to just try and get out of there. Gets shot out by a little bit of fun time sniper rifle bullets as he looks to clean up a couple of shots. Going to get shot in the back as well. Unfortunately, not going to be able to make too much happen. That is going to be a round for the squad of SEXMEN right there here in this round. Makes it into an overall round count of 1-1, of course. And we will see this with this next round moving forward. If these teams will choose to maybe push a little more of an aggressive push rather than going a little bit more of a stale, slow kind of map, because every time they try and do so, the Unknown squad, they don't really seem to be walking away with too much of that control or that victory rate. So that they're really not doing. They really need to be focusing on these aggressive pushes on those power weapon controls and see if they can go from there. Now that good crossover from Dead Zone nearly proved himself to be successful, but that headshot out of Violence cleans him on up, dropping his body limp right there, as we have that boom shot still in the possession of the Locust team. Now that Locust member is going to, swapping over, is going to be Obsidian. There is going to be a player up that top jump up right there as well that she doesn't need to be cautious of, and she's being a little bit cheeky there with that cover aim. But swapping on over to players, just swapping over to all players, get a little bit of an understanding where these players are located. You're going to be seeing Replica, seeing a little bit of a bold spot there, and was looking to try and capitalize, but unfortunately was not going to be the case for the moment. Waiting for a little bit of a play to open up. Still that boom shot player, Obsidian, still locked into the boom shot itself. Of course, slowly creeping up to try and make a little bit of an exit here for this one. Still a 2v4 though, as both Cruzy and Dead Zone did get taken out. Scissor and Obsidian yet to get a kill in this round so far. Of course, only round 3 though. Still definitely early days. We are going to be seeing what the next move on forward for the Locust team will be, because you see them, the second they lose a player, the second they're not confident with an aggressive push, they play into a turtle mode, and they play it very, very slowly. And so far, it hasn't really worked out for them in the last couple of laps, but we really will see how this will unfold in these next minutes moving forward. Only 2 minutes remaining here in this round, but See a couple of players moving through the back end of the sniper side of things. Violence just going to be wrapping around the map. Looks like he's a man on a mission right now as he goes for a little bit of a wrap around. Scissor and Obi once again still left alive for Unknown. All 4 members from SEXMEN still alive for themselves, as we do have Scissor still on this backside with the sniper rifle. It does get spotted though, gets a couple of shots put into him, but he's still going to be alive and kicking in, looking to make a little bit of a grudge hit. A grudge revenge hit right now as Omicidio is going to be in a very bad spot. There we go, blown on up. And the next lot of boom shots is going to be picked up at the same time as well. And possibly even that boom shot ammo, as I do believe Omicidio had that one out. So, what is happening at the current stage of this round? Scissor is facing a 1v4 situation. He's got a sniper rifle in hand, but he's also up against a player with a sniper rifle, a player with a boom shot, and possibly a second sniper rifle in play as well. Wasn't quite aware if that was picked up or not. Either way, there's a lot of lances, a lot of shotguns, and a lot of explosives going to be in play as well. Scissor just really playing casually at the moment. Going to lock himself in to the sniper room, it seems. Sniper container, rather. See if he can pick off a headshot. Unfortunately, not going to be able to do so. That's not going to be the result that he wanted, and he's going to be taken quite unfortunately down, and that is going to be the round lead for SEXMEN as they move on forward there into that map, taking the lead 2-1 here in this game. And yeah, we do see with that 2-1 lead, if they can continue this lead, catch back up here in the series, force a game 5, because that's exactly what we want to see. We saw that in our last map. We want to see it again here in this game. We're going to jump on board though with the guys from SEXMEN and see what they can do here. We got Hallow's Eve contesting over through the middle side of the map. Going to get some good shots off, but unfortunately going to get taken down from the 2 players from Unknown as they push on forward here into the boom shot area. Players going to get stunned, it seems. Dead Zone was trying to provide a little bit of cover. Boom shot going to get picked up there by 1 as a Replica was forced out of there with his teammates. They didn't want to drop any more unnecessary lives that they needed to. Replica though is going to take down Scissor as Omicidio and Dead Zone move on forward for this push up on them. Does seem like those players have bowed out. Their sniper is going to be picked up there by Salsa as we have Dead Zone go back over to that sniper, into that boom shot area. Of course, boom shot in the hands of Omicidio if you did miss that one earlier. We do have Replica still rotating around. Of course, maybe a little bit unhappy that he didn't pick up the boom shot that far that end, but the sniper rifle is going to be in the hands of Violence. So we have seen Violence do some good work with the sniper rifle in play. So we will see if that will change things up, or if that will, you know, maybe go a little bit of a slower base round, maybe more for tags rather than headshots. But either way, he's going to be looking to make off a kill. Now, it is a 3v3 situation. Hallow's Eve and Scissor were taken down for their respective teams, and these guys seem to be rotating over to their hangar side spawn for the for some in play. I mean, their team is split up a little bit. You got, as you see, Violence with the sniper rifle at that back hangar side. You do have then Salsa over on the helipad, and then one player over on the pub step picking up some grenades, as you do see there reflected in that kill feed and on your screen. So he's going to be rotating back to this helipad. 2 players from the Locust team are going to be pushing on up. Now, nade's going to be coming on out. The first nade won't have too much effect. Second nade will definitely have an effect as it stuns Cruzy. And you are going to be having that boom shot, unfortunately, just being rolled straight past. Replica now gets taken down. So it's going to bring it back into a 2v2 situation with that kill in play. So Violence is going to be rotating over. Both players holding hands, it seems, a little bit. Salsa has been spotted. He's going to be rotating back out through the back of the pubs now. Back of the trucks, rather. As he goes on through to the spawn side. Dead Zone head over City. Looking to spot him, but Dead Zone picks off the quick easy headshot there with the Nasher. As we have Salsa now beating the last one alive. Sniper rifle in their hands. Unknown looking to clean up this round to type the overall map. Unfortunately, Shot wasn't able to clean up the head there, and he's going to be looking to maybe try that one up for the second shot coming, as you do see here in this one. As you will have right here. This next round, boom shot picked up. Well, this current round, rather, boom shot picked up. Fortunately, the shot not connecting there to Salsa, as you do have the next round in play. I mean, I'm looking at this round. There's not much time left in it. There's 50 seconds, and it's just really waiting for how fast Salsa can really run. If he can really run as fast as we think he can, he could potentially stay alive here. If he can pick off these headshots, that could even be all the better right now. As he rotates back up over to the helipad, he's going to have players flanking through the middle side of the map. He's just going to cross straight on over past. He takes a boom shot to the back somehow, and he'll still keep on running. But there we go, the pistol shots finally cleaning him out. And they're able to take down that round, securing that, tying up the overall scoreline and making it 2-2 right now here in this game. And yeah, well, let's see what they can do finally in this next round, because you know we've been seeing a lot of slow rounds here in play, but we have not seen any fast moving rounds. We have not seen any players take that little bit extra of a risk when they have a little bit extra of an advantage, and you've been seeing it just really drag on out and then really just not really going in any team's favour. Now we have Dead Zone weapon sliding this boom shot here as he goes on in, you know, you see the players from the COG team. You saw it in the corner of Dead Zone's screen, just crossing straight over through the map though, and they need to be careful because this could be a very, very bad moment here for the Locust team. They have been flanked. They're boxed in a very, very uncomfortable position for them. And you can't really see it on the Locust players' screens, but if I'm correct in this, which I am, they're over on that back sniper container. So they're going to be waiting to hold this one down. It doesn't seem like they have their right weapons in mind. Nade's going to be coming out, though, as they cross over through the right side of this map. They need to be careful that a boom shot is in play here, and also a sniper rifle from the opposing team. So why they might have a power weapon in their control, they need to keep in mind that so does their opposition, and this could be a very awkward situation indeed here for this one, as we do see the players looking to converge over on Replica right now as he bails on out of there. No boom shots wasted as of yet. Their players have been saving them. As I say that, Dead Zone fires a bullet. He's able to get it successfully. Takes out Hallow's Eve. Second one doesn't get the shot. Those Cruzy gets the headshot there on Replica. Scissor Beam will be looking to push it up. Salsa will take the nade kill there on Dead Zone as we stop into players that could be in the action. Salsa taking a full red. Trying to just back on out over into the helipad right now. We'll be having a couple of opposition players to assist themselves to try and pick off these kills, try and close them out. You see them just waiting for more boom shot ammo. Really, is what it's gonna come down to. And Scissor won a very much needed gunfight there up against Salsa and White. So now going to be the last one alive. Now he's going to be coming out, just falling a little bit short there for them, as they're going to be having the headshot not being able to be taken, just going straight in the neck, just not being able to clean out the head, unfortunately for them. And now Violence is going to pull out the Nasher and just be like, okay, you know what, come try and get me and get them. Get him. They did. They definitely did. And they were able to clean that one up, forcing a round for themselves and making it 3-2. Now all they need is one more round to be able to secure themselves this map, and this map could potentially unravel forward here from this one. Right now we're going to be seeing Replica. I want to jump aboard with Replica's screen because he's going to be the player that always pushes up here onto the to the side door of the boom show. He's going to be jumping on up, I do believe, or going to be on the side cover. Either way, he's going to be trying to get a couple of shots out early, but he's going to get taken a full red now. He needs to make sure that the opposition team doesn't pick up this boom shot, and he's going to be looking to clean that one up. I do believe he swapped his shotgun for it. Either way, Obacidio just charges straight on forward, and that split second they get a stun while weapon sliding takes him out quite comfortably, now making it into a 4v2 situation. This could be all over for the squad of SEXMEN here in the upper bracket, as Violence with that sniper rifle tries to make a headshot happen. He wasn't able to do so. We do have one player contesting through the side though, and that is going to be Salsa, as both players here on the helipad side of the map looking to contest on forward. Salsa has got himself into a little bit more than he can chew right now, as Violence picks up a good headshot there on Cruz. He needs 3 more kills to be able to make happen. It was a 1v4, now it's a 1v3. You're going to play there to his left, sniper rifle player there as well, so he needed to dodge that quite quickly, as players will be looking to just once again converge on him at all angles. He's going to get taken down, and that's going to be all she wrote here, as they clean that one up and take out the overall map. 3 maps to 1 right here in the overall game. Of course, now they will take on Malicious here in the next round of the upper bracket. Of course, we'll jump that on stream for you all as well. But what a game here from our Japanese squad of SEXMEN right there. They definitely put up quite a bit of a fight, and they pushed Unknown to their limits. Just unfortunately, they weren't able to close it out in the end there for to either force a map 5 or to just take out the overrid here in the series. Either way, they will now go on to take GPP in the lower bracket of the competition as well, which interestingly enough, GPP, their first loss of the other day, they've only played one match so far, was against the other Japanese squad that made it this far in the upper bracket, the Peace Maintenance Unit. So we'll see how that will play out. We'll take a short break and we'll be back with you after a quick break while we wait for these teams to get ready.